Here we go. We got Melly Jelly as peanut butter. How confusing. Versus Raw Toast as Team Jelly. I guess that works. Anyway, we are in losers bracket, which means these losers have to earn their way back up to the winners.
They're not losers. They're people who lost. Come on.
Okay. Sorry about that. That was very insensitive.
What a racist.
Anyway,
What?
Don't like. Please, YouTube, don't take this
have. This is not offensive.
That really turned.
I meant bigoted. Please don't kill me.
Oh my gosh.
I have a confession to make. I've been eating honey, oats, granola during these, so I'm a racist against peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, wow.
It's peanut butter racist against jelly, and it's jelly racist against peanut butter. I don't know. Do they just need to solve their difference? Like, not solve, but like ignore their differences.
I think it depends whether peanut butter is a condiment.
Yes. But actually, interestingly enough, Raw Toast is going to be our first recorded footage of him.
I think
we missed his first match against Niv 13.
Yeah.
And Raw Toast is actually the veteran from the previous tournament. He got second place last time. So watch him closely. Watch that promo. Okay.
I think the only way to solve peanut butter and jelly's differences is if they solve together.
If they solve together.
A circle.
Watch, which episode was that? Episode
2 or 3?
5, I think, is when we really.
Oh, okay. It was when Tedaco started.
Versus Jay?
The seminal strategy. Yeah.
Yeah. So watch
AKA, watch the previous episodes. Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Support us. However you can.
The most important thing you've heard in your life.
If you want us to stop making puns and copyright jokes, then send us $20 on Patreon.
Yes.
It's a threat.
That will definitely stop us from doing it.
Yes, of course.
But if you really want to see more of this game and also online play, that would help us tremendously, so please.
Yeah, this game is in.
So, question, why are there skulls on this map?
So, this is the Giant's Globe. So if you read the description, so the lore of this game is, so someone from the Peanut Butter Republic discovered teleportation. And that's what they're actually doing. They're teleporting all these buildings and troops from a different area into the battlefield.
See the little teleport particles.
Yep.
Pew, pew, pew.
And so they actually teleported to these different worlds. So they call it this Giant's Globe because they saw these giant skeleton remains, which remains a mystery to them. And that's why they call it, that's where the giant comes from. But globe comes from there because, actually, jelly and peanut butter, they're not from a globe planet. Their planet's actually flat. And, but as they discovered more planets, they actually discovered it's more common for planets to be globes. So some of you out there might not know this, but Earth is actually a globe.
Yes.
Just in case if you didn't know that, sorry if that offends you.
Like and subscribe for more fun
this
science
game
facts.
proves.
Like and subscribe for more lies. What's that, Sam?
Peanut butter and jelly proves it. This game proves that Earth is a globe.
Yes.
Yes. Because
Nothing
this
else
map
does.
is a globe, right?
Yes.
This 2D game.
Yep.
Yes.
So this
Nail in the coffin. I'm sorry, guys.
I mean,
Science globe
obviously
is
it's a globe because Jelly can't see peanut butter from his screen.
Yeah.
Yes. But geez, so Beatles versus Splayers.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh jeez, man.
So Jelly just spent all his money on ants, and pretty much
I think
won.
the ants are mad at peanut butter for claiming that the globe is a globe.
I forgot bad. I feel like we're making jokes the entire match. And
I was just about to comment on the gameplay, and then it was over. What just happened?
What were you going to say?
I was surprised that Jelly's very forward defense paid off because peanut butter could have snuck in behind that line and just gone right for the base, but it didn't really matter because you can just spawn a wave of ants and eat everything.
And I know with versus Tedaco, Melly Jelly wasn't very offensive. So that maybe this next match will have to be a bit more offensive. Mm-hmm. Maybe she make a comeback.
This is the stage of comeback.
Is it?
Because it looks like a gecko, and geckos are good luck or something.
Yes.
Yeah. They're also.
Add a gecko. Just for
Do you
love.
see how it looks like a gecko though? Because
nice.
like on the map, it's like
Oh,
delayed.
there's a Disney song.
Oh no, we're going to prison.
No, it wasn't
Oh,
a
no.
Disney song. I changed the
Is that
lyrics.
copyright?
I changed the lyrics. It wasn't a gecko. It was something else.
Okay, we're good. So they're both just kind of trickling out units. They just spawn 3 units in tandem right there. Both
Ants.
Ants, yeah.
Hopefully people know what that's from.
Yeah. Raw Toast is being meticulous, doing the grid strategy. No salting in this game.
Yeah, no salting. This is the block.
Yes.
And then I guess the other one would be like the blob. You just place it wherever, but it's like it's in a it's in an actual spot. It's a blob. The pudding stretch. It's a pudding.
Yeah.
You're just trying to protect your pudding.
I used to be a blocker, and now I'm more of a blobber.
Yeah.
Because I think it's not worth the time to align everything just right. Because where your captain is matters a lot for the micro of this game.
Yes.
If you have to waste time putting your banks just so, then it might be a crucial half second or something where you're not in the right spot.
There's a lot of flies.
Yeah, and Raw Toast could have moved to left or right to distract the fire of those flies, but it's smart that he's building some flares now, but there's just too many flies. Holy cow.
Yeah, the splares we can see, the fly's eyes turn blue and they're near the splares and they are drawn toward the flames. And that's a really important strategy when you're combating somebody with a lot of flies in their arsenal. But
Raw Toast did survive that attack though.
He did. The splares kept him alive, which might be important. He didn't have to waste time walking back to position.
But this beetle, very good against cannons. Holy cow.
That was a good kite. He led the beetle away from the spawner he just made.
That's true. So actually, that saved him $6,000.
Yeah. So bread is not a good.
Just save your money, kids.
That was interesting.
On car insurance.
Yeah, spend your money on car insurance.
Portal insurance.
Because we were talking about geckos, so.
Goodness.
Okay.
Not sponsored by Geico or anyone else. But
they
if
want to
you
sponsor
wanna
us.
Go to Patreon.
You're not sponsored by anyone.
Anyway.
Legal discretion purposes, we are not sponsored.
Yes.
Except by you if you sponsor us on Patreon.
It's interesting that nobody's taking it the arms, little right and bottom, top and left pathways like we usually see on this map, and I think that's just because both players are trying to rush so hard.
Yeah.
Raw Toast is trying real hard to build up a defense after getting slaughtered, and it's just not going his way.
Answered, slowly getting through though.
Yeah.
I actually think it would be smart if Raw Toast built his spawners off more to the side.
Yeah, he should be going down those branches to place some splash spawners, maybe.
Oh, notice how Raw Toast got some of those ants in the back that got Peanut Butter's captain.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I missed that.
Yeah, some of them went down from the bottom left, up that way. I don't know how intentional it was, but it worked.
So, dropping cannons when you're being chased by ants is a huge waste of money, because the cannons take just a little bit of time to fire that initial shot, and that time is longer than the amount of time it takes ants to destroy them. So you're just
I think the
feeding
only
$500
cannon,
to your ants.
the only cannon that works with, I think, is the iron cannon.
Yes, yeah. I hate iron cannons. I have traumatic flashbacks of iron cannons because of Dead Black 13.
And looks like Melly Jelly's got full upgrades on the hive mind, which these ants are gonna have 3 health each. They're gonna tear through this hardcore.
Melly Jelly's peanut butter here to remind
Yes, so that is kind of. They probably should have had her play as Jelly.
Oh well.
Yeah, so right now I would say Melly Jelly's an advantage to Team Peanut Butter. She's got more control of the board.
She doesn't have a lot more income though. It's interesting that she hasn't been building banks, but it's working out so far.
It's probably because she built 20 hive minds.
That's the end, folks.
That's it, folks.
Hive minds pay off with the flies that won.
That's all, folks.
Nice.
Is that copyrighted? Now, how many hive minds did she build? According to this, is it wrong? 21? Actually, that one looked right, so maybe it's just Jelly's side then? I don't know. There's some... In one of the previous videos, we noticed that the numbering was way off.
There are small glitches. If you don't like glitches in your software, then donate on Patreon.
Yeah, and also, like, join... we have a Discord, so we'll probably have a Discord... Not in this moment of this recording, but we'll probably add a glitch page on that so we can report any bugs you find.
Yeah.
There, and help us polish up this game as best as we can.
Yeah, if you can't afford to donate, or, you know, if you're a child or something and don't have a credit card, just join the Discord, with your parents' permission, of course, and give us some feedback. Show us how you're playing the game.
Yeah.
Record some videos. We'd love
Show
to
your parents these videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them to play, too.
Yeah, this is a good family thing. So, like, play with your family and teach them who's boss and place family
Consult
bets.
your parents if you download the demo.
And then make references to pop culture.
Yeah.
And don't get copyrighted.
So they're both going very slowly on this map. This map, I have to say, the shape of it is my least favorite. I really like the fireflies and the ambiance of it, but the shape of it is just non-rectangular and it always throws me off. I have to work along the diagonal and stuff.
It is symmetrical, but yeah, it's different. Yeah.
It's symmetrical, but... And there's also two kind of major pathways, and I always forget about the top one for some reason.
That's a really easy place. This is a lot like the kitchen where it's easy to get rushed.
Yep.
And so raw toast, putting on ground assault of those ants, setting some spawners.
He's got a good forward base already, and he's back there building spawners, which I think is wise. It's good to have your spawners near your jar, because then if you get rushed, your spawners are there to recover a little.
I think this might be my favorite song out of the soundtrack.
I'd say it's probably mine.
Yeah. So I actually wrote all the music. For those who don't know, I wrote the music for this. Definitely, hopefully, get better at that as I go.
What inspired you for the music of this stage?
Actually, I wanted to have most of the songs from the game were high action, so I actually got some inspiration from some ambiance music from Donkey Kong Country actually for this one. But I still wanted to add like the motif of that you're hearing right now, of like the army.
Donkey Kong
marching or something.
Donkey Kong Country vibes are the best vibes, but calm yet intense.
Yeah. So I wanted to add something that was different, to add some contrast in the stages. So this is probably the least popular stage, though, honestly, for most people, because the shape is weird. But I think it's good to have a variety.
Yeah.
So the reason why
sometimes if you have a weird stage that you get really good at, you can counterplay that for your opponent.
And yeah, Melly Jelly's just not able to. It's not able to protect herself.
Melly Jelly is getting ruined by Jelly.
Yep, ironic.
She had some savings there, 5,000. I don't know what would have been more effective. I think she just needs to have built more banks early on. But Ratos was very effective at pushing the offense and preventing her from being able to do that. But
she did make a pretty impressive victory in the second match, and
yeah,
probably too close for comfort for our veteran player, Raw Toast.
Yeah.
But do you think putting some bread or toast there would have helped against the ants at all? Like
it would slow them down, but I think cannons would have been better. But at that point of the game, she was probably in a bad spot. He was already ahead.
Yeah.
But anyway, Melly Jelly's eliminated. Raw Toast goes on, and next time we'll have Cable 19 versus Josh. See you next time.
Oh.